TMC in a short while. But Priyanka, Tibrewal, another fact-finding team that has been blocked by the West Bengal police. This entire thing, continues to escalate, where so many teams of the BJP were blocked by the West Bengal police. Now, at the same time, Shubhendu Adhikari had to go to the High Court to get permission to visit Sandeshkhali. What is the TMC trying to hide? In your opinion, are they spooked when it comes to the situation on the ground, which is why even their alliance partner, Congress, was not allowed to enter Sandeshkhali?
See, they will not allow anybody for that matter to enter Sandeshkhali, because they are already seeing that with so much of obstruction, even then, the things are so much visible. Everybody is seeing what is happening in and around Sandeshkhali, what is happening in West Bengal, and the chief minister being a lady minister and the police minister is quiet. Now, today we heard such illiterate statements from Abhishek Banerjee. A illiterate person to all extent can only speak like that. He's saying that there is a stay on the order. He forgets that there are so many other criminal sections against the Sheikh Shahjahan, and police should have acted in an expeditious manner by arresting him, without giving any kind of protection. But rather, TMC is giving protection to this person. God knows for what. Why this goon is being so much protected by the chief minister, that the chief minister stands on the assembly and says that, that he's a good boy of the chief minister, because this good boy is always there whenever there are votes to loot the votes. That is why he's a good boy. So you see, basically this government is a useless government, and along with the chief minister, the other ministers are also useless, because when you are seeing that there's a 144, we see that these ministers of TMC are going to this area, and what are they doing after visiting that area? They are intimidating the women. They are telling them that, nothing has happened. You are talking like this for Sheikh Shahjahan because you have been asked to speak like that. Somebody has taught you. The women are slamming them. The women are telling them that, tell Mamata Banerjee to come and check our ID cards. Please come and see our Aadhaar cards. We are the locals from here. How could you say that we are not the locals from? But they have no answer to this. But you see, thick-skinned people and who are already become so shameless. So there won't be any kind of reaction into them.
Right. I want to get Santanu Sen on that. Santanu Sen, beyond the question of Shahjahan Sheikh, this point that Priyanka Tibrewal has raised, which shocked a lot of people, that Mamata Banerjee said that all these allegations which are coming up of sexual assault and even land grabbing are BJP workers posing as locals in Sandeshkhali. Now, at the same time, the Bengal police has taken action against the aides of Shahjahan Sheikh when they've been slapped with cases of sexual assault. So action has been taken. But the initial reaction to pose those same women as BJP workers and not believe them coming in from a female chief minister, was that a mistake?
Prior to that, I must say that if there is anyone who addresses an educated National General Secretary of a party, Abhishek Bandyopadhyay, an illiterate one, she can't be less than a stupid one. Anyone addressing Abhishek Banerjee as an illiterate one can't be less than a stupid fellow. Number one.
Oh, I really appreciate the faithful comments from a servant of a party.
Mr. Tibrewal, I'll allow you to respond to him, but let Mr. Sen continue. I will allow you to respond to him. Let Mr. Sen continue.
I know. She is very much impatient. I know.
Mr. Sen,
she can't hold patience.
Let's not waste time in these petty squabbles. Please make your point.
I know her. Abhishek Banerjee has categorically said this afternoon that our administration and police, they are very much proactive. But so far the Shahjahan Sheikh is concerned, it is the High Court which has tied the hands of police officers. That is the reason why police cannot take action against Shahjahan Sheikh free-handedly. On the other hand, it has been made crystal clear that as Prime Minister is supposed to come in our state of West Bengal in the coming month, there is a clear-cut directive of Central BJP. Please keep this issue alive till I come to West Bengal. That's why several BJP leaders on every alternate days, several BJP activists in the name of several commissions, they are going to Sandeshkhali to creating a narrative.
But what about the women who are speaking out, sir?
Creating a Hindu-Muslim narrative.
But what about the women who are speaking out? Was it correct to label them as BJP workers?
It's quite evident, because out of 18 arrested people, one has categorically admitted, yes, we were fetched from outside at a rate of 5,000 rupees per head to create a narrative
He's lying.
that some
So you
lying
don't
on
believe.
national
chaos is
television.
going on.
So one
He's
sec,
lying.
one sec,
What
Mr.
about the
Shantanu
video of
Sen,
that
Mr.
young
Shantanu Sen,
minister?
Mr. Shantanu Sen.
What about the video of that
My
women
basic,
are
my
questioning
basic
your
question
minister?
is this.
You don't have an answer. Your
My
minister
basic
was
question is
quiet.
this. There
They
are
did not-
grievous
they were
charges
unable to
of
give any
sexual
reply to
assault.
these
There are
women.
grievous
So
charges of
don't lie
land
on the national
grabbing.
television.
My question
It
is,
your government who's
sorry,
busy
sorry, Mr.
buying
Tibrewal,
votes by
Mr. Tibrewal,
500
let me come in.
rupees
Mr. Tibrewal, let me come in.
and raping women at the rate of 500
Mr. Sen, at the
rupees.
end of the day, you're saying because of that, of one testimony which you allege that BJP is getting people from outside, you are not going to believe a single woman, but at the same time, you're also taking action
Definitely,
against them
definitely.
who have been slapped with sexual assault. And one sec, you're talking about that the High Court has tied the hands of the state government. But what about all the other cases that Sheikh Shahjahan has been facing since 2019? Let me just bring some of those cases up. A young man named Devdas Mandal is kidnapped on 8 June 2019. Mandal's wife files an FIR for kidnapping the next day. A few days later, a dead body is found in several pieces. DNA profiling shows that this body belongs to Devdas Mandal. Accused number 1 in this case is Sheikh Shahjahan and his henchmen. A total of 23 people are named in the FIR. But when the charge sheet was filed, Sheikh Shahjahan was not made an accused, and those whose names were not in the FIR were made an accused. The charge sheet was also filed by the police 3 years after the murder. Another case, Pradeep Mandlar and Shukata Mandal are murdered also in 2019. In this case also, charge sheet has not been filed against those whose names are in the FIR, including Sheikh Shahjahan. 5 people are still absconding in this double murder case, but warrants have not been issued against them. What about inaction in these cases? You're talking about the High Court stay which has come in connection to the attack on the ED officials, and there is an FIR, there's a counter FIR from the Kolkata police as well. But what about these cases all the way back from 2019 against Sheikh Shahjahan? No action has been taken.
Yeah, unlike BJP who indulges the criminals, it has been repeatedly said by our party supremo and our national secretary general that not a single person who is doing harm to the common people will be spared. That's why we can cite an example of a minister like Partho Chatterjee and Jyotipriya Mollik. And so far the complaints are concerned, actions have been taken based on the complaints lodged with the police station. That's why our party representative Uttam Hajra, Uttam Sharda, Shibu Hajra and others got arrested.
But what about
You
Sheikh
can't
Shahjahan?
cite a single example in other BJP ruled state.
No,
where the
I am
accused
asking
BJP
you,
leader
you
can
are
be arrested
saying
by
that you
their
are
local
taking action
administration.
against your own. Let's face it, Partha Chatterjee, after those mountains of cash were found, that's when you felt the need to take action. And at the same time, with these cases of murder against Sheikh Shahjahan, I'll bring you another case. He is also the main accused in a case of assault on electricity department officials, and a warrant has also been issued against him from the court. But in this case, he has not been arrested till date. It is alleged that Shahjahan Sheikh first went to the office of the electricity department officials, beat them up, then summoned them to his office and then beat them up badly again. A court has also issued a warrant against him, but he, since that time, this is around 2019, has not been arrested. Why? Mr. Santanu said this was a case under the purview of the West Bengal police.
Again, I repeat, unlike BJP state, our administration acts neutrally. We never indulge the criminals.
You call this neutral?
We never indulge the persons who are involved in criminal activities, who take law and order in their own
you call
course.
these cases,
I can
you call
cite
the
several
inaction in these
examples.
cases
So far the
neutral.
Gujarat is concerned, a minister who is accused of rape, who was accused of rape, is still in the ministerial bar. But in our state of West Bengal, we can take step even against our party secretary general of our state and our state minister as well. You can't cite a single example in BJP ruled state like this.
No, I'm asking you because you're saying you're taking action against your own. Since 2019, you haven't taken action against Sheikh Shahjahan in all these cases. I don't understand. How can you call yourself neutral? And at the same time, Mamata Banerjee to call all women, BJP workers from Sandeshkhali who are rampaging on the streets. They are protesting. They even tried to attack one of your leaders, Maiti, and he had to lock himself inside his house. Sir, there is a lot of anger on the streets and your confidence building measures are not working. But my point is, instead of taking action against Sheikh Shahjahan, finding him, locking him up, you find it very convenient to say that they are BJP workers?